who brought a good contingent of fans here to Ann Arbor. Here comes Merzick. Good dig from Gunter. Boney got some muscle behind it. Mississippi State keeps it alive. Now Whedon finally able to cash in. So Michigan doesn't have a challenge anymore. Gabby Coulter to serve. Robinson with a rocket. Blocked there by Pertovsky. Michigan in rhythm. Nice dig from Gunter. Here comes Myrick. Blocked out of bounds. Mississippi State back in front. Coulter serves again. Merzick touches it over. For the set. Easy there for Gabby Whedon. And Mississippi State rallies to take set number 3.
She has a lot of power behind that ball, and she just finds the floor. And when she finds the floor, there is definitely a hole on the court.
Ricks had a career-high 12 kills against Lamar, and there's the ace for Lilly Gunter. 7 different Maryland players with kills, and Lilly Gunter has her second service ace. Lezak sends it away. Gunter sets it up for Ivy. That one off the ceiling, still in, but Coastal Carolina couldn't find it off the deflection. Aaron McNair, the freshman of the game for Princeton. Front of the net, center put down. Once again, Sydney Dowler. Alexa, what has Maryland done well on defense to get these blocks?
Just really pressing their hands as blockers and really getting over top of the net and making sure that defensively they are where they need to be when the ball's coming over the net. Players that are freshmen that are coming up and starting to get playing time. Really developing and focusing on those players that not only are graduating this year, but the ones that are up and coming.
And there's Sam Sire once again.
Again, just fatigue from the players. It is tough to play back-to-back matches.
We'll swing it back near side. The swing from Nudicor, no. Now far side, Sire. That one goes down for Sam Sire.
Right now, Maryland just has to really speed up their block right now. They're a little slow getting out there.
Nudicor, 1,000+ kill player in high school. Sire again, the deflection out of play. The third time they have gone to that far side. Lilly Gunter will serve it. And an ace for Gunter. Cheney couldn't get to it. Draper's serve. Maryland didn't get a great touch on it initially. And Gunter comes right back to the Tiger side. Now Fulton can't get it. Gunter sets it opposite side for Layla Ivy. And Layla Ivy has got kill number 5. Sam Sire can't get it to go. Draper for Nudicor. Locked down at the front. Ricks sends it over, a diving dig. Unable to get it is Cheney. Layla Ricks. Anastasia Russ out of the game. Ellie Watson back in. Ella Bundy. A nice play from Spawn to keep it up. Ricks, big fire. And it goes into the Princeton bench, but off a deflection. That's not an easy task. Purdue's going to have to keep this in somehow. Chacoin does. Dowler sets it up for Sire. Anderson, Hudson with the tap. Sire from far range. And they'll come back far side. Hudson denied again. Sire again. Back and forth it goes at the front of Joust. Blocked at the net. Some rally we have going. Can Sire end it? Up on the ceiling, whistle, yes. To keep this one alive, they lead 11-6. Big swing from Cohen, kept in. Gunter, the set for Ivy, down it goes.
For Ivy, let's take a look at it again.
It's a 4-0 Maryland run follow. Chacoin up to double-digit kills. Her and Hudson, the only two in the game at that. Far side, Schnitta again, and gets it down once again. How about Samantha Schnitta?
Offensively, she's able to get crafty with her swings.
Chacoin couldn't get it to go. Now here's Sire. Hudson sets it. Chacoin just sends it over. Gunter will try far side for Schnitta. And once again, Schnitta.
A hard place to be if you're Maryland right now.
You got to remember, Maryland, no timeouts to work with. Schnitta will get it to go off the deflection. A much needed point.
More aggressive and just has to be a little bit more intentional about where they definitely keep them to a minimum.
That's now 7 service errors for Michigan. Just about half as many as they had against Michigan State. Cochran, the Illinois native, serves. Sire digs it out. Now Ivy, a strong kill. Emphatically off the Wolverines' hands.
Dowler, the setter, serves for Maryland. Williams met at the net. Russ gets the set again. Now Schnitta. That's a point for Maryland.
They are spreading the block right now, no matter what, especially hitting in such a straight corner between two passers. It's hard to hit that shot.
6 straight for the Terps. Kinkilla off the tape. Ivy winds up and plants it in front of Madison Chitty.
A little bit last year when it came to getting on top of the ball, getting right under it, but she's really learning. It's so interesting to see on how the games end up going.
Next year, these teams will no longer be the most recent additions to the Big Ten. Humphrey. Schnitta. That hit the pin and a point for Maryland.
Murr falling down, setting it up. Tight at the net. Sire with another one. Block in front from Phoebe Abalea. Transfer in from LMU and Georgia, and Maryland keeping the hammer down here.
It's not easy to try and lead with excuses, but she really puts herself out there to make her mark on the team.
And just a one-year player coming in for that final year of eligibility from Ohio State. Landfair, dig there from Gunter, went back over. Minnesota couldn't put it away, and on the block, it's out.
With 2 dominant players in the front row with Erica Davis and Taylor Landfair to see what they can do offensive-wise. But sometimes defense, and you have a player like Anastasia Russ in the front row, it's hard to stop.
Here's McGee. Back set for Hanson, who's checked back in. Ivy off the block and down.
Turning into a mature player with the Maryland program.
And again, Russ turned around like she didn't touch it. Remember, Adam Hughes already lost one challenge. Maybe doesn't want to waste it here. At this juncture, his team comes back to get a key point. They want to come east. They want to stay and play out there, but others want to get a different experience. And that was the deal for Rohrbach and Alex McGillivray, club teammates there in California, now freshman teammates here with the Terps. That's almost negative 100. They had 20 kills in 3 sets. They had 30 hitting errors in 3 sets. They've been much more clean tonight. but the offense has dipped the longer the match has gone right now. Trying to ride the serve of Dowler. Paul McGee, good hustle. More from Minnesota. Wooker goes down the line. Bump from Gunter. And that's off hands there.
This is a great spot for Maryland to be in.
Spahn serving. McGee going for Landfair. Goes with the tip. Sire able to use the block. Push the Terps a little closer. That was pretty special.
That was very special.
Tatum with the serve. Sent over on the overset. Now back to the Terps. Great play by Gary to keep it alive. Another dig from Gunter. And now the setter's dump from Dowler is successful.
It would be great to see Maryland try to nab a set and push this match to 5. So we'll see.
Gary with a strong serve. McGillivray keeps it alive. And that one past the diving Gary. This time Morrissey successful. Gets it back, sends it over. In the middle, Hayworth. Strong dig from Spahn. Morrissey again. This time it falls.
Again, great job on Maryland's defense for getting the ball up.
Bring up a very good point. How do you combat the height of Maryland? And we'll get to more on that in a minute. Set at the 10-foot line, coming over with the left. Self-preservation, Rousseau with the forearms. Picked up Stinson. Hill. Beautiful dig in the back row by Spahn. Not able to get there. Touch going to be called.
We mentioned Adam Hughes and him complimenting his team about their resilience. How about that from Drew Wright? Miscommunication by Maryland here.
Able to come away with it. Stinson couldn't quite get there.
Usually when she gets that first kill, now we see 2, 3, 4 out of her. So definitely this would be great to see.
She's been limited nicely so far. Has Sire. Only 2 kills on the day.
They might be a little scared, so you definitely want to catch them.
Gunter, Dowler, and Erin Morrissey fresh into the game for the Terps. On her first swing, has it sent back. Near side, Schnitta. Finally, the momentum stopped, and now time for the Terps to try and stage an almighty comeback here in set number 3.
Experience in this, so definitely having her out in the middle and being able to run different options with her is definitely a strength for Illinois.
Terry gets the set point started. 24-14 here in set number 3. Got a touch, and the Terps stay alive. Up by Mosher, has to be free over. Now Dowler, the little dump set! And their fans as they go up 6 now. The Illini would take a 4-point lead. As Dowler up to Morrissey, wanted the spot, goes deep and finds Collins, who continues. The back set, Morrissey, did it get it? Yes, it did.
Still looking for their first Big Ten win, seeing if they can get it done over the Terrapins. And they're trying to get that one as Ortega. We mentioned how good of a setter she was. That one just too far out for her, Alexa.
Able to throw it up and get first setters. Unfortunately, Maryland's just in front of her.
Third serve again, and another ace coming from Maryland this time. Lilly Gunter gets in on the fun. It's Gunter again, the Mississippi State transfer. And can't get the pass off as Dennis. Terps up by 5. Urquhart trying to bring Iowa back into it with the serve. Dowler up to Rohrbach. Dug out. Urquhart again, blocked by Sire. Dowler up. Rohrbach can't get it down. Sire goes light, and it pays off. Shelly Urquhart on the serve. Dowler flips her for a rush. She goes light. And back to Moravec. She tries to go just a soft. And Gunter for Schnitta. We talked about that efficiency. And Gunter, Schnitta, I should say, does it again.
Again, great job on Schnitter, waiting on that second foot. And
Gunter picked up by Urquhart. Ortega does McSweeney. Gunter finds his way in. Ortega. He tries Deary this time, and it goes just off the sideline. Here's Gunter once more. Over to McSweeney, just tries to lay it in. To no avail. Sire does it and gets it to fall. A crucial fourth set that they need to win and come back to make a 5-set thriller. Russ, light. Gunter keeps it up. Bryant tries to find the middle and sneaks it in.
Murray, I don't even know if that one went over. Might have just hit the tape, and there's an ace serve for the Terrapins. Sends this one over. Another pass there from Sire. Jackson takes care of an overpass, but a great job by Gunter. And somehow Ivy's able to finish the play. Their third block of the match right there. As here's Beeson again. This time she goes short serve, picked up by the Terps. Outside swing. Ivy goes right off the hands of Nebraska this time.
What they need to do is they need to execute when they get the ball back. They're a great blocking team, so they're relying a little bit much on their block. I want to see them get some more efficient attacking.
There's a kill from Sire. She's pretty efficient.
Definitely a risk-reward type game, but you want to keep going after it no matter what in this league.
And there's an ace for the Terps.
Pushed over by Dowler. Dowler with a little bit of theatrics on that one to secure the point for the Terrapins.
Evie Duzma, sophomore, she's been huge on that front line. Again, just so deep for the Spartans.
Bishop sent over. That was Stanishevska. Gunter sets it for Schnitter.
And an ace there for Lilly Gunter. That's the first ace either team has gotten here today. Or rather, it will be Topra taking the serve immediately upon her entrance. Almost got an ace there. That rolled over the net. But Maryland able to take it away. Sydney Bryant getting the kill. The libero to serve there. And Kendall Murray, good dig there for the Terrapins. And that kill off.
Spall serve. Hamill set it. And a great play by Spawn to keep it in. Ivy. Maryland can get in system here. Near pass, Rohrbach. This time, no. But Gunter near side Sire. This time it works. Maryland has tried to double block. They find a way to get in between. Free ball at the front. Dowler wins it, but Booth keeps it up. And Dowler with a little bit of trickery.
And set it back, and we saw Dowler was able to catch them off guard. They were sitting back.
Gunter, the high pass, Sire. Sire will get the deflected kill.
Letting the other team make their own mistakes.
Lilly Gunter gets us started. Morbitzer, the dig out, staying in system for Londa. Dowler with the nice dig out. Here's Morrissey on the far side. That's a bit more like it from the Maryland Terrapins and Erin Morrissey.
We see Morrissey took a great approach. She waited on that second foot and was able to hit that cross shot.
Making Ohio State work for the points so far. There's 9-5 now. Sire the initial handle. Staying out of system, and there's Sam Sire again. Attack, and now they're getting the chances, but Sam Sire still stays hung. You see Morbitzer being targeted. It was a lot of the down-the-line serve receive. Morbitzer was clueless in the game 2 years ago, or last year, beg your pardon, as Londot the far push. Nice dig from Spahn. There's Sire. Up from Gunter to the pin for Schnitter, just wide. For the Terps, back within 2. And this state transfer forces the ace back to within 1. That's when she's the most dangerous. So if you're Ohio State seeing Sam Sire smile, that's not a recipe for success. As Mia Tuman out of system sets Thorpe. They're working Ohio State out of system really nicely right now. Schnitter from the pin. We're tied at 18. And this is where you want to see that resiliency too. It's game time now. They've got the 1-point lead and they're facing serve. Big points coming up here. There's Russ, soft touch, dug up and out. And here's Londot wants the location. Dowler alert to the danger. Sire far side, it's down! Back to a 2-point lead for Maryland.
That ball down no matter where she is on the court.
And that's Sire's 4th kill of the set and attacking really, really nicely so far. There's Morrissey sent back. Dowler up against Sire from the back. Really nice pancake to keep it alive. And Londot wanted the cut again. Now Schnitta from the pin sent back. Dowler, Gunter, and Erin Morrissey with authority. 22-20. Stuck in and found a way.
Yeah, definitely great up by Erin Morrissey. She was able to get that offset block. And here she is. She waits on that ROA right now. And we do see that if you are following women's basketball, Maryland right now is pretty close to South Carolina right now.
What do we got? 42-36, the Gamecocks are up. Men's basketball also finishing off their tilt in Asheville as the soft touch from Sire, their quarterfinal game. We wish them the best of luck as well. Terps are busy. And of course, right here at the pad, Terps and Buckeyes locked in a heated battle. And Sam Sire, the fire just won't go out.
Sire for being able to tool that block up there. So we saw that Sire got tooled a couple of times and she was able to tool them right back.
Deep back on the serve, as you saw from the kill graphic right there. It's been as even as this second set has been. Nice up from Schnitta. Here's Londot at the pin. Laying out is Gunter to keep it alive. For once more, free ball for Ohio State. There's Regler. And Dowler on the joust. It falls. Resiliency, mentality to keep it alive from Lilly Gunter.
They have a lot of athleticism as Cole Heed sends this one over. Morrissey will start it up. Gunter will get it back to Morrissey. It took a tip off of the wall of Ramlisburg for the Terrapins.
That's 4 straight airs by Indiana. It was obviously a service ace by Erin Morrissey, but 4 straight for IU.
Not great from Corsellis, but they'll be able to set it up. Geddes sends it over. Sire, Dowler, Rohrbach. They'll set up again. Geddes with a little tip over, but Maryland can get it going here. Sire, touch some fingers up there. Ramlisburg dug out there by the Terrapins. Sire again, and it's sent over by Corsellis there. Dowler across the court to Rohrbach. They wanted a double hit there. Sire, and a questionable call there. It looked like a double hit. It'll be the libero, Lilly Gunter, to send it over. Oh, miscommunication by Ramsey Gary and Gray Gosnell looking at each other.
Maryland needs to ride this momentum for sure.
Gosnell gets it this time, tipped over, still up. That ball did not touch. Gosnell, Hayworth. Tatum tries to get it over. Gunter with the dig. Schnitta blocked and right to Tatum. Fortunate bounce there. Corsellis, nice diving dig there. This one sent over. Nice diving dig from Gary. Gosnell sends it over. Maryland will set it up. Morrissey over to Gary now. Hayworth sets it up. A nice dig there. Maryland sets it up again. And it's blocked, but nothing else on it. And guess who? Samantha Schnitta.
Maddie Skimmerhorn going to send it away for the Boilermakers. Miscommunication from the Terps at the net. Gets it over to the Boilermakers. Nice save in the back row there for the Terps. Maryland gets the ball back, able to play that one. Down 3, Sydney Dowler sends it away. Set up for Chicoine again. Chicoine takes a little off of that one. Able to play from the Terrapins. And a nice swing there from Samantha Schnitta. Schnitta keeping the Terps alive here in set number 1. Hudson not able to keep that one up. And that's another ace. Everyone gets an ace. Gunter trying to keep the Terps in this one. Gunter sets it up. Nice job from Schnitta. Boilers see match point here, 25-24, set number 3. Anderson sends it away. Off the block. Anderson back to Chicoine. Dowler able to keep it up for the Terps.
See if she goes to where the block just came from. Colvin coming over.
Here's an angle serve. On the far side, blocked down by Rohrbach and Morrissey. Maryland in system. Dowler sets it. Morrissey blocked at the front. Oh, and a nice play on that far side, and Maryland.
I didn't mean it like that.
Gunter sets it up for Sire. This one will deflect out of play.
Yeah, definitely Anastasia Russ was a little bit quieter in that first set, but we're seeing her come alive in this next set.
This one will have to come over, and pretty rare a miscue from Penn State. Win would also put them at 7-13 in conference play. That's what it's been for the past 2 years. And there's a service ace for Lilly Gunter. Back at Pitt, she redshirted her freshman year. Her sophomore year did not get a lot of playing time, and overall wasn't really happy with her experience on the team. Felt like she couldn't be herself, but here in College Park, she's loved it. And that one will deflect out of play. Layla Ricks. Gotta let the lengthiest girl on the team take it right there. Gunter is set for Morrissey. Bingo! Hardison has 9. Set from Gunter. Bryant, 16.
Layla Price to serve it off. Gunter outside to Bryant, who does the rest.
Whichever way the serve comes off, how it's seen from the receivers, they've just been having a tough time handling it through the middle of the court, staying in system. And even though they went out of system there, that allows North Texas to just set up for an easy block. Go down the line with it, but it was covered so well that she had no other choice but to try and cut that cross court. Last point, Williams looked really good on the dig as well, so she makes the most out of her moments when she gets them.
Near side Sire, and she gets it to deflect down.
They've kept so many players around, and I think it says so much about how these players have bought into Adam Hughes' strategy here and how he wants to play Maryland volleyball, that they've all stayed. Most of these players on the floor have all elected, all except for Allie Williams, have elected to stay an extra year. Aaron Johnson to be able to find the spot.
Bryant, another one for the sophomore.
Kill for Sire, her 7th. Wong with the dig. Gunter, number 10 for Schnitta. Yes, it is. 10th kill for Samantha Schnitta here this evening.
Sire serve. Another chance for Belusic. Nice dig there for Huang. Kill attempt for Bryant. It's successful and into the stands.
Her platform a little bit sideways, and that's what caused the. Right now, they're just not getting the ball. They're not putting the ball in bounds.
Gunter back to serve once again for Maryland, and she gets a kill. Or excuse me, a serve. Ace. Close set here in set number 3. Gunter serve. Another block by the front line.
Had 12 against Lehigh.
Chance again for Bryant. She converts. Now tied.
Of Rohrbach, of Sire. I don't think we've given Zoe Wong enough credit for the role that she's been playing over the last few games.
There's Huang with the dig. And Schnitta, free ball at the front. She puts it down. And then another match with UCF, a very tough opponent the following day. Bryant, the precision.
Yeah, good. I mean, quite out of system. You're not even finding your center there. Decent enough pass for ball. So for the rest of this set and going forward, serve receive once again going to be a problem this team wants to iron out as the game goes on.
In system for Sire, and she has that deflect way out of play.
There's no real reason to stay put if you really feel as if you're ascending in level of play. So if she wanted to hop in that transfer portal all 4 seasons of her collegiate career.
Some of these players that we haven't seen a lot of in the early part of this season.
It's been Watson for me so far, Ben. I mean, we've seen 2 or 3 service aces from her.
Here's Maryland in system. The set, Schnitta back line, smashes it down for another kill. Maryland looks for a sweep in a 13th set victory in a row. Schnitta adds kill number 9. Gunter, second-year transfer, sends it away, and she's got an ace.
Where she knew that's Williams' ball. Now they have to adapt with the serve coming through to him.
Sire tries near side, and she gets it. Wagner tumbles into the scorer's table.
And the big momentum kill from Sire proving to be huge.
3-0 run. Can the Cats end it with Hassan? No. This to make it 4. Yes! From Samantha Schnitta.
Now that we're seeing that it's 10-9, Iowa within 1.
6-0 scoring run for Iowa. Shearer gets it into the face of Meitzler. Again, Deary can find it over the wall. Schnitta comes through from the back line and gets the kill. Line. Here, it'll kill a 6-point Iowa scoring run.
Again, Shearer right now just playing great defense.
They're trying to make Maryland Athletics go 0 for 2 today. You just mentioned Maryland football. A tough loss in Bloomington to the Hoosiers. And now Maryland volleyball trying to salvage the day for the athletic department here. Gunter sets it up for Schnitta. And on the opposite side, it's Samantha Schnitta.
You know, even thinking about coming to Penn State. So it's been massive to have that consistency at that position. For Cameron Hanna, just able to elevate her game even more, not switching from the opposite to the left.
Off speed there for Sire. Mercic will play it towards the back. First contact for Dowling. Schnitta going cross court. Second on this team in kills, close to 3%. As he starts going to the outside for Mercic. Dowler able to pump it up. Schnitta with the left hand. You see her kind of set herself and then go up for a little extra gusto, and it works. And now the tough serving coming into play for the Terps.
And she's really ripping it right down there.
And it depends kind of where she's at. 7 kills along with 6 errors tonight, but when she's been in a good place, good results have come. Schnitta able to power through. Better first contact from Gunter. Sire, Mercic, good reflexes. Another big swing, Gunter with another high-quality get. Overpass, and Sire able to slam that down.
As they are the established primary and secondary options, here's Kinkella near side. Gunter up, Schnitta down. And there's kill number 2. Sire serves away. Gunter near side, Schnitta. We've been missing that quite a bit tonight.
To be concerned for Rutgers, they do not want to see her wake up. And right there, yeah, that was.
And are on the verge of getting swept. Looks like they're trying to force things a little bit. Hartman sets center, just needs to be pushed over by Kinkella. Dowler up, Sid Bryant dug up. Hartman off the top. Dowler near side, off speed from Schnitta. Nice dig from Vicentine. Now Hartman, kept up by Sire. Far side, Bryant feeds in. Kinkella can't handle the heat.
Missed the first 2 Big Ten matches this season before they were able to defeat Rutgers. Russ taps that right back from the hands of Wooker. She's going to get another look. Schnitta into the block for the kill.
Way pressed over, because if the block isn't like it was here, McKenna Wooker too high with their hands rather than Ova.
Minnesota team this season.
Yeah, they passed about 57% in system, which for context, normally the goal is 60, but teams rarely ever hit that. That was the second best passing night that Minnesota's had all season.
Hansen. Bryant pulls it off the block. Sire makes it tough. And Dowler finds the exact spot on the floor for the kill.
They're going to keep fighting, even if they're down 10 or 20. They're going to keep fighting back.
Spawn on the serve. Tuininga back to Batenhorst. The give and go. Dowler to Sire. And blocked by Tuininga. Tuininga leaves it for Batenhorst. Long. Spawn the first one to it. Dowler tries to take it herself. USC's ready. Here's Sire. On the outside. Another kill for Sam Sire.
Set point for Illinois. Here's Gunter with this serve and an ace for Lilly Gunter. Martinez Mundo drives it over. Gunter going way back for it, tight at the net. Bryant tips it over and Hernandez unable to dig it out of the ground. Coming out of the timeout. Off the tape. Huang setting it up for Schnitta. Blocked again by Bohm. Again. Terps recycle. There's Bryant. Tight at the net. There's Bohm. Gunter now playing it up to Schnitta. That's sent into the crowd off the hands of Brooke Mosher, but
making Maryland work so hard for a point. So we see Schnitta on the right side.
here's Gunter at the service line. Off the hands of Avery Hernandez, an ace.
Maryland's been hot, and one goes off the net, and a quick point out of the timeout for Maryland as that one just dinked over the top of the net and fell. Obete airs one over, received by Gunter. Quick set up. Instead, it's a dink attempt over. One thing she can't do well, and the serves, she just hasn't quite figured that out. But still, there are times when she has good moments of serving. Swing on the way from Ofebu. Ducks on the attack. Now Maryland gets possession. Sire dinks one over. Left alive by Oabete. Collier from the backcourt as she's not able to get past the wall of Maryland defenders. Oabete again. She's able to keep it alive. Chris Klein sets it up. This time Ofebu swings through. Back and forth these teams go. Now Sire on the left side, and finally Sire is able to get one to the floor.
Another long rally. Maryland's coming away with it, and
he was a top 25 recruit in the class of 2023 coming out of La Costa Canyon High School out in Southern California. And some miscommunication from the Huskies. It looked like Wilson lost her footing too. Kirsten Barden punched up by Huang. Schnitta unloads. She's still errorless. 5 kills on 12 swings. Saved by Sydney Bryant. Schnitta off Husky hands. Out of Upper Marlboro, Maryland. About 20 miles south of College Park. And she'll get a chance here. And she's able to blow it through the hands of Zoria Hurd for a kill. After that last swing. And she's done it on just 6 attacks without an error. Sire off speed for the kill. Sam Sire refinding on 17 attacks. Lino remains perfect at 7-0-10. Schnitta uncorks into the block.
Their defense is gnarly. Nobody in the conference takes a guess on that, but their offense is what needs to start going.
Yeah, there's the veteran leader, 22nd season at Purdue with his group. And off hands and down. Played over by Gunter on the free ball to the outside. Huang able to keep it alive. And Scherer, 12 apiece. Tough first contact for Hudson. Now she'll play it over. Opportunity Terps. And how about the big swinging freshman, Scherer?
She's done them both. She's played opposite and she's played outside. She's listed as a pin.
So with Allie Williams here as the Terps looking for the first tie since 8-8. Over to Tatum. A dig from Spawn. Gunter leaves it for Schnitta. Has to track it while making the move, but it works out well for the graduate. Deja vu here in November volleyball. This is where it comes down to in Big Ten. One of the best conferences for collegiate volleyball. Dowler, make way for Sire in the middle. Here's off 2 feet with Avery Tatum. Gunter, backside, comes a screaming Samantha Schnitta, and it goes for a Maryland point. Zoe Wong has entered the game now. She is a back row setter. Off the fingertips on the swing from Schnitta. Yosiva, nice find for Anderson. Can only do so much with it. Far side Sam Sire, off the fingertips of Julia Bishop. Yosiva can't keep it up.
It's certainly better than being caught out of system. I mean,
Yes.
when you block the ball, it's really hard to predict where it's going to go.
Dowler gets creative. Joust at the net from Russ. Point still alive. Schnitta back row. There's Schnitta, the hitter, the one that we're used to seeing. And just a miscommunication, and when it's going right, sometimes that's just what happens.
Yeah, Gunter, one of the most experienced players on this team. Another former transfer, spent as he's going to get another service ace. He's on her second school.
Yosia away, touches the net, a pancake up by Gunter to keep it alive. Here's the Spartans overpass, Bishop in system. Oh, Kulik could have had a real swing at it. Instead, now the Terps have their chance. Schnitta offhanded finds the floor.
But as it goes right now, it's just two teams trading blows as we start to get into crunch time.
Scherer wanted the location on that swing. Gunter up. Schnitta back row.
From Schnitta, 12 kills tonight. Exceptional performance.
And there's an ace from Lilly Gunter to get things back level.
Cut there from Raider. Now she gets a reload at it. Kept alive by Tuman. Schnitta. That's going to carry off the Buckeyes. A good swing by Schnitta.
As the Buckeyes are trying to inch their way back into this first set. They're very much still in it.
Ooh, that looked like a net violation, and it was.
She's 12th in the Big Ten in kills.
And an ace for Lilly Gunter. Hasbrook. Ooh, tough. Wasn't fielded very cleanly, but Sire gobbles up Egan.
And it was huge. The Buckeyes, as you said, they need her involved.
Wong sets this one outside. Londot. Sprawling effort there from Spawn. And sneaking along the outside.
But again, there's nothing the Buckeyes can do if they disagree with the call because they are out of challenges already.
Raider. Kept alive by Maryland. Sire just had.
They've definitely had a bit of an energy shift. It can be tough after you lose the first two to come in with a lot of momentum in the third, but Ohio State's done a good job of that so far. Back row attack from Londot.
Kept alive by Gunter. Brandewie, there's Wong. Schnitta. And Selman not able to control it. Tied at 4. Egan continues to serve. The swing there by Schnitta that's dealt with. Selman is going to carry all the way back over to Ohio State. Brandewie tracking down Gunter. You get a slight hit on it, and slight was more than enough.
Yeah, we'll get a look at it. A little bit of just a roll shot over the net, but it was all. She has 5 kills, 8 digs, and 2 aces.
Sire.
We are seeing a repeat of set 1 with the back and forth early on, but there's an ace.
Oh, that just dotted that corner. It is Ohio State down 1. It's Hasbrook. And that hit was long. Was it touched? It wasn't.
Putting it down for Penn State. Dowler out of system. Sire reaches back. Bit of traffic up front. Can Maryland take advantage of the free ball? Dowler wanted it herself. She's got it. She serves away with topspin and touch the tape. Sydney Dowler, that's smart.
First block for Maryland there. Follett will tap it over. Maryland gets it back across. A great save there from Spawn. And a kill from Sire. Her 3rd kill gives Maryland its 6th straight point to just 2 kills. And a kill there for Sydney Dowler. Start cruising as of late. McMillan back in for the serve. Be a tough return for Maryland, but Sire will get it over, and she'll get a kill.
And for one of the most important serves of the night, if not the most important.
Oh, exactly who the Terrapins want back there. Volleyball.
Great save by Niambio.
Volleyball taps it over again. Schnitta finds the court.
Again here for the Terrapins. It's played by Staniszewska. Bishop into the middle. They're trying to get it to Preston. She's got a kill already, and this one's defended. Now back to the outside, and a nice block there, but it goes out of bounds.
Got Michigan State in system, and then the overpass from the Terrapins, killer there.
And that time just a little bit short of Rachel Maizinga on the dive attempt, and a point for Maryland. Will serve for MSU here, up by 4. Out of system now quickly, Maryland, but they're able to get it across. Yosia, Bishop, Kulig in the middle. Nicely dug by Huang. Now they get it back across to Schnitta, and a nice block that time for Maryland. Desperately needing a rally, as I mentioned moments ago. Staniszewska, over, that one's to Kulig, and now she puts it across. This one sent over by Sire, and unable to corral that one is Staniszewska, so back-to-back points here for the Terrapins. Where the Spartans have been able to come away with it in the first 2. Obviously, the Terrapins battled back late in that second, so now 3-3-3. The second 3-0 run for the Terrapins in this set makes it 6-5. They retake the lead.
I've never seen one. Look at that. It hits the top of the net.
And also, about as perfect of a student as you could be in the classroom. Her weighted GPA in high school was 5.13. Also part of peer leadership, just really a quintessential. And an ace for Maryland. Rutgers needs a timeout.
For the last couple of years, 4 kills tonight. Nebraska up 2, set 1. Beeson kept it alive momentarily, but
ball. This wasn't a great pass. Just lay it up nice and high, like